but the Ekko has been the staining matchup. So picked most commonly will be double teleport.
A shove Beyond off of this red buff.
When he's battling against ADD and Beyond, who need to focus on the objective and it resets. Great job by HUNI.
Yeah, they get the reset, and Peanut's just taking away these Raptors in the meantime. HUNI will get jumped on. Faker trying to arrive now. He's going to pop the ghost so he can get there fast enough. ADD getting jumped on. That's going to be Peanut coming up with first blood already. MVP's train completely getting derailed just 2 minutes in.
Ian's going for quite the walk. He's like, all right, you guys can do it. I can do it too.
All right, I don't need CS. This is fine. Hook coming through. Max not going to find the connection, but Ian has the phase dive, jumps in onto Bang. Oh, so going to arcane shift away. The Devour's there from Wolf, and Ian's roam is all for naught.
Yeah, level 1 on the Tahm Kench, maybe that works, but level 2, your target selection options get pretty damn minimal.
I mean, same with the Ezreal, having the arcane shift to create that much more distance.
Like the idea. Trying to make something happen when everything went so poorly. Bot lane is top lane.
Bad for HUNI. Couple more hits. Flash for flash. HUNI going low.
Proc. 1 health.
No, it's not going to happen. HUNI dips so low.
It was 1 HP exactly.
1 HP. Ticks back up. Drops to 5 and then lives in the end. The Doran shield keeping him alive.
Not even close, baby. Not even
close.
No mana item as the first purchase. That's level 6.
Still a hunt coming through. Beyond has that ward down. They can safeguard too. ADD's arriving, but Chunk of Waters goes completely wide. Peanut doesn't want to stick in here. Oh, the blast cone. Gonna bump him back, and now ADD might just have the kill. Looks like he'll be okay though. Peanut able to eject himself. Has that flash to take him up to safety. ADD gonna have to do the same, but Unleash Power coming through for Faker, who goes low, and they actually take this one back. Ian finds it. HUNI able to burn out the Fizz. Peanut wraps around from the side, jumps back in. Finishes off the Fizz, a 2-for-1 to SKT.
Yeah. I'll be part of a montage, I guess.
Well, Kramer got his, he just had the chase forward pretty deep. HUNI now gonna get jumped on, big equalizer thrown down, Beyond gonna dash back in, but just gets solo killed in the 1v2. Now with the arrival of Peanut, they should be able to trade this one back in. ADD goes down, a double kill to HUNI.
But you're right, teams get very creative thinking, okay, there's Rumble counters, and let me tell you, I play solo queue. I'm a big Rumble player. Named my dog after Rumble. Had a cute corgi named Rumble. Back in Australia when I was there, I had to give him up.
Oh, flash. Faker gonna juke the wrong way, gets dragged back in. Box comes down, he will fall. So does the turret in top, so first brick to SKT.
Something about banning comfort, but Wolf's been excellent this season. Faker's hit.
Ashe arrow, yep, finds Faker straight into the death sentence. He'll go down. MVP.
Working away some frustration.
Yeah, they're trying to find some victory here in the mid lane.
Hey, well, killing Faker is pretty cathartic.
Feels good, but everything else about the game is feel pretty terrible, you'd have to think. Maybe play towards his bottom side of the map where MAHA is way too far forward, has to flash away. TP's going to come through from ADD, immediately canceled.
He's looked great. Definitely had some down games himself as well. As if you really want this out of mid lane turret.
Parallel convergence connects. HUNI gonna get kicked back in with the Dragon's Rage. Goes low, drops out the red carpet, and Beyond just gets destroyed. Devour comes through from Wolf. Ian almost goes down in all of this. Exhaust thrown in onto AD, trying to get that kill onto HUNI. Won't be able to find it as the death sentence connects onto Wolf. Pops that gray health shield. Dodges out of the parallel convergence, just trying to get himself away. And Faker with the pushback takes out Ian. Almost has his Unleash Power up, was able to get that without the ultimate, and now SKT still gonna push back forward. Bang, coming in, they find the lockdown onto ADD, but Peanut gets locked up with a death sense.
No one on SKT will die.
Almost goes down from that turret shot, but they're able to juggle it well enough to come up with the turret kill. He's just been going along such a thin line.
He has an Abyssal Scepter and Leandri's at 16 minutes.
It's disgusting.
I mean, he can turn around a 1v3 pretty easily.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Well, not a 1v3, but a 1v1. Shield coming out from the Dark Passage, definitely not enough to keep.
This is not normally
alive.
how Fizz versus Rumble goes.
Well, ADD having to cut up towards the wall, and Peanut's coming in to cut him off. Come the Waters comes down.
We'll get away.
Flashes away. He keeps himself alive, but has to blow the ultimate and the flash.
Here at the Abyssal Voyage. Remember, they do have Abyssal Voyage and the Rengar.
They're looking for Ian, who's going to try to maybe just trade one back here to the best of his ability. Snap back, not going to connect on the bang, which means that he is going to be dead before Icy goes down. And Ezreal finally finds a kill.
Now wants the red, goes in because he had his W.
Away, kicked in to the box is Peanut, getting slowed up, trying to create some distance here with the Q, but won't be able to do so. He coming down, HUNI has dropped that equalizer, gets a bit of damage in. That's going to lead to a double kill here for Faker. It's popped to the side for the blast cone. Can he find it? Yes, he does. The triple comes out, and that should almost certainly be barren for SK Telecom as they all walk over there. And TP's coming through from Ian, who has respawned. And SKT, they're so close to it, but they don't want to risk it. They go ahead and they peel back. They're just going to let this heal up.
Well, they're going to do this very fast.
They are burning away at this one. Redemption's going to come down. That would be one hell of a steal if it was able to happen, but not going to come through. Peanut as the smite. 2 kills picked up again for Faker, stretching further ahead. 7-3-3 now on that Syndra. And MVP, this should be the final nail in the coffin.
See if they can push through. It's still very early. 30 seconds on Lee Sin, 20 or so onto Max. Minimum an inhibitor. We'll see if it takes any more objectives as that's already popped the throw of the hunt. ADD's bot lane for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that one.
Probably should have reacted a bit faster, but, reality was they were going to lose the inhibitor whatever happened.
Nope. There we go. One more hit will do it. And
even
now,
run in the Baron buff minions in top lane as well.
Yep.
Make the gold lead comical.
Go ahead and get rid of that one. Ian just trying desperately to scare them away with a phase dive, but is too terrified himself to go for it. ADD stunned up by the Syndra. Makes it up onto that playful trickster. Last auto attack, not going to take him out. You can see the heal and the flash coming through will take him away from the true shot barrage. ADD makes it out with his life, but it's definitely a group effort to keep.
If you're into reliability, being an SKT fan is very reliable. 2014 accepted.
Yeah. It's kind of like being a Patriots fan. You watch American football. MAHA just going to take all of the damage as Unleashed Power rips right through him. This is the last stand here for MVP, and it's not looking good. Ian snapping back in, barely gets any damage down onto Wolf, but he is able to execute Faker in the backside of the fight, but that's 4 members dead. ADD all by himself, trying to defend, won't be able to do anything here to stop SK Telecom from shattering the base, from taking this series and forcing MVP into a tiebreaker tomorrow.
Tiebreaker will make things a little bit interesting tomorrow as they had good matches but not necessarily implications.
They're holding off. They want to kill him.
They do. They want to pad the KDAs. SKT had a training match, nothing more, nothing less.